Okay, hello and welcome to Warhammer 2 Total War, part something of our Halflings campaign. Now, last time, in the meantime, actually, something I mentioned before, there was a update to one of the mods which I use, Mixu's Legendary Lords mod, I believe, and I was reading through comments and some people were saying that they weren't able to load their campaigns. So you can see here, I loaded the campaign briefly before I started, and it seemed to load fine. So I hope we don't have any issues. I don't know whether we'll have any crashes with if I try to end turn or something. I didn't get that far. I just loaded the save to see whether it would work, and it did. I made another save afterwards. But yeah, let's hope we don't have any issues. I mean, it could have been a conflict other people were having with another mod or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's a side effect of playing with mods. It's unfortunate. It doesn't tend to be that much of a problem. I haven't had my campaign stopped because of mods updating that often. Because most of the mods update rather quickly after a patch or DLC comes out. So if you just wait like a week or so, most of the mods get updated, and then they don't tend to have large updates till the next major thing comes out. So you tend to be good for a few months. But of course, not every modder does that, or needs to follow that. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. As I mentioned, a lot of the mods I have are kind of cosmetic more than anything else. The mods which add units are already... most of them are already updated, so it shouldn't be an issue. I'm not sure what Mixu's Legendary Lords update was about specifically. But anyway, last time we were consolidating our control on Sylvania, having taken it from the vampire counts in the previous session, and we were finding ways to deal with the corruption there. We have research now, which gives us 2 untainted corruption in our provinces, which will help a lot. We were also regaining some of our trade allies because what's it called? Ostermark lost their capital, Beckhafen, to a Chaos army. But they've since recolonized their capital, so we can trade with them again. Averland and Stirland are still around to our west. They're not really doing much. I think Averland was attacking the border princes. Or something. And then, well, I think the Greenskins attacked... No. I think Averland defeated the border princes and made ruins of Akendorf. And I moved an army, the opportunistic sod that I am, moved my army off to colonize the ruins of Akendorf because, hey, no one else is owning it. However, in the meantime, moving over there, the Greenskins came in and settled it. But they moved off again, so I attacked the very small garrison and took it for myself. So we have just claimed Akendorf for the Moot. And we actually have other provinces further to the south, southwest, along the coastline here. Matorka, I think, is next. And that's also owned by a Greenskin faction, which we are at war with now. The Bloody Hands tribe. Because they were close buddies with the Greenskins. So when we declared war on the Greenskins, the Bloody Hands tribe got involved as well. Anything else? There's trolls up in... oh, what's it called? Is it Grim Peak? Somewhere north of somewhere east of Zufbar. There's a trolls faction settled in an area there, which is worrying. I believe they have a large stack of trolls. Don't want to have to deal with that. Also, we've been getting mentions of Chaos Dwarves invading. However, I haven't seen any Chaos Dwarf armies so far. So let's hope we don't run into them. The dwarves are around, and we're good buddies with them. I believe we have a military alliance with them. So they should help us a fair bit. However, they have been getting beaten this side of the mountains by the Greenskins. So their strongest province is actually Zufbar, which they confederated. So they have a full stack there, but Thorgrim Grudgebearer got his rear end handed to him by Grimgor Ironhide. He lost his army, and they're busy recuperating. They have another army, about half of an army with Grombrindle. But I think they're busy worrying about their own provinces. So here we go, we can see. We've also made buddies with Carrick Hearn here. Or at least partial allies, I think. We've got military access with them. I think we've got a non-aggression pact. So building for the future. But we have Fergal Stormbreaker here, who's just sitting nearby. There's Thorgrim Grudgebearer. He's building up his army again. Rorik Deepbrow and Durgim Dragonslayer. Where's Grombrindle? Did he get defeated? No, there he is. They're taking Mount Gunbad. And there's Grompeak, and he gets taken by trolls. We still have population issues. Not population, public order issues in Castle Drakenhof. Which should be getting better soon. We're going to get +4 from the overgrown grove here. If I upgrade the vineyard, that will increase by 1. Also, corruption is going down because of technologies and building and commandments. Which is not. Building is giving the public the untainted changing. Haven't got any buildings which give. No? No, I don't. Where's that? Oh, is it Waldenhof? It is Waldenhof. Okay. We're actually benefiting from Ostermark here. Having a +1 untainted in Waldenhof. On the Night Watch. So, even though we don't own this settlement, because they're lowering corruption, we get the benefit of that because it affects the entire province, not just their region. Which is nice. So you can see Beckhafen has been reclaimed. This is a level 1 settlement hamlet now, so whoopee. But we are trading with them. We're making a fair amount of gold. 2,000 from taxes, 1,600 from trade. A lot of the income is actually from this gold mine in Drakenhof. Also our tobacco plots generate up to 500 gold. Also we're getting a bonus to industry. Plus 25% on top of that, because we're halflings. Aisha Shutton. I still kind of want to change something over here. I'd like to get rid of the barracks and build, like, I don't know, tobacco plantation. Something else. Hot pot catapult workshop. Oh, halflings scoff at the old slingshots they called catapults. Now they are replaced by the real thing. Okay. The modder making mention that in this, the hot pot catapult is a literal catapult. It's actually the stone chucker from the Greenskins. On the tabletop, the model for the hot pot catapult was actually a giant slingshot. It was like 2 stakes stuck in the ground with a large rubber band attached to it, and they flung the barrel, flung the pot that way by pulling back on it, just letting go. But of course, can't really do that. Maybe you could change it to a ballista, and then change the projectile to a fireball that way. I mean, the catapult's fine. Yes, I could take Matorka. Could also move in and take Barak Varr, but this is all unpleasant and uninhabitable, so I don't really want to own this. Orglum Black Bog. He just a normal troll? Never normal green skin. I think he is. Nag bad. Savage Orc big boss. Midland also confederated with the Empire. Oh, look, Ostland's taken Salzenbund. Wrecker's Point is owned by trolls. Arnau is owned by Marienburg. Actually, the entirety of the wasteland is owned by Marienburg. They also own Isleheart. They're not at war with the Empire currently, so... There was greenskin armies coming from here. Massive Orcal and marching into the Empire. Bloodkeep still vampire counts. I
will marshal the band.
Do we have any missions or anything? Death from afar. Recruit ranged units and defeat Clubber. Trickster's Helm. Where is Clubber? Oh yeah, he's in Grom Peak and he's got like an army of 16 units. I don't want to deal with him. Let's get that. And I'll build... I want to get the farm as well. Actually, no, Drakenhof is not going to level up soon. Eschen will. I'll actually hold off on that. Because I'd like to upgrade Eschen to level 3 as soon as possible. The extra build slot will be useful to us. Now let's pray that no greenskin armies come out of the woodwork and siege Akendorf. Oh, we discovered an undercity in Castle Tempelhof. So that's where those Skaven sods are. They built too big. We're going to get the I actually don't think I've ever... No, I must have discovered a undercity before. But it's not that common. I don't actually see the AI make that much use of undercities. Or at least to the point where I have to deal with them. There's actually a bit of a question of whether I want to get rid of it or not. Because in a weird way, having the Skaven corruption there helps me. Because it competes with the Vampiric corruption. And Skaven corruption is kind of preferable to Vampiric corruption because the Vampiric corruption causes attrition damage. The Skaven corruption doesn't. Beastmen have been destroyed. Let's hope the trolls don't attack a Drakenhof. I'll have to go through Zufbar first though. Or maybe Grombrindal's going to go and beat them up. Oh, you got to ask me for a military alliance again. Yes. Why are we losing past treaties with von Carsteins? Really? Still upset about that? Great power and aversion. Why you got an aversion to the Moot? You just dislike us, I suppose. Maybe it's because we count as technically as the Empire? We're trading with you. We trade partners with Averland. What's the relationships with Wissenland? What's our relations with Wissenland? Oh, or whatever. I should have asked for some gold, actually. They wanted it that much. It's an important thing to remember. If the AI comes asking for something from you, you should always try and get some money off them. Chaos Warp Defilers are apparently doing a fair bit. They're a faction which are spread out along the map. They're located in Mordheim, they're located in the Brass Keep. They're probably located in some other places. Ooh. Undercity discovered. Castle Timberhof. We have discovered a Skaven undercity below our settlement. We must act fast for spending the money and spend the money required to destroy these foul beings before they become more of a mere nuisance. More than a mere nuisance. And beastmen have been obliterated. The faction beastmen, not all the beastmen. So we can see the discovered undercity here. What have they got? Rat King. Okay. We probably want to remove that, actually. I believe that will eventually increase to spawning an army on our province. Discoverability plus 140. No wonder we discovered it. That's causing Skaven corruption 0.25. I was actually saying that they would cause 0.5 corruption, but it's actually 0.25. I remembered. Which faction is this? Oh, Clan Molder. So they're spreading from up here? They are. Okay. 250, get rid of it. An undercity you discovered has been successfully demolished. We were fortunate to detect the scheming Skaven before they caused any lasting damage, but you should remain vigilant, lest the Ratmen undermine us again. There's no direct... there's no... Skaven undercities don't directly negatively impact a city. However, they can eventually either blow up the city, summon an army to attack the city, or just, like, make it easier for their armies to assault that city by supporting them with extra troops, I think, maybe. Or just letting their armies move faster through the province. Everything else, like the money they gain from the region, from the undercity, and bonuses they get, they don't negatively impact the province. They're not taking money from you, they're just making money based off your income. Now we see Azhag the Slaughterer here, who is level 3, so he doesn't have any spells. Orc Biggins, Hill Goblins, which are new for the Greenskins expanded factions mod I have. South of the Empire lies a barren plain of hills at the edge of the Badlands. It is there that the largest of all goblins can be found, known as Hill Goblins. They are as nasty as orcs and as vicious. These are tougher goblins. They're still not as strong as orcs. They're faster than orcs. They have lower leadership than orcs. And they have lower melee attack than orcs. But they have higher melee defense. But also less weapon strength and charge bonus. But they also are anti-large because they have bonus versus large because they have spears. They also have the silver shields of the goblins. And they come in smaller squads instead of 120 like most other goblin squads. Actually, Frost Goblins are 120, Bows are in 90, Night Goblin Archers are in 90, the Hill Goblins are in squads of 90. They also don't have Expendable. Now we have Orc Boys Spears. Orc Boys call every weapon a chopper, even the long pointy ones. This is also added by the mod. Orc Boys, their base. Forest Goblins, these are added by the mod. Armed with a poisoned sword and tribal shields, these small gobbos form the backbone of the Forest Goblin Infantry. I got there. They're just... a lot of the variety is just for flavor. Forest Goblins are basically the same as normal goblins, except they have poison attacks. I think they're less armored. But they're mostly just there for flavor. They might also... might have Strider, which helps them move through terrain. Forest Goblin Bows. Skirmishers of the Forest Goblins screen the fields and soften the enemies with a rain of arrows before the real fighting begins. You have Night Goblin Archers, they're on the base game. Ranged arrows from a distance is a preferred greenskin tactic. Or goblin tactic, rather. Orcs don't really like arrows. They have arrow boys, but... This is also added by the mod, Colossal Squigs. The squig is a ferocious beast, and one will never stop growing. The largest amongst them are called Colossal Squigs. It's got Rampage, Squigs go wild. If a squig is not told what to bite, it will bite anything. Me, you, itself, anything. And we have squig herds, which are from the base game, actually added by one of the DLC. One incensed squig is enough troll, for whosoever attracts their ire, an entire herd conjures a nightmare. Squigs go wild. Squigs are like what you see. They're like footballs with mouths and 2 legs, and they bounce around the battlefield and eat things whole. And they have 2 goblin rock lobbers. Greenskins love chucking things at the enemy. The rock lobber allows them to throw bigger things further. The mod also adds spear chuckers for them, which are ballistas. Which is nice, but they don't have any in their army. Okay, could we deal with that? Oh, they got Orc Boy Spears, Orc Boy Biggins. They're probably the most threatening unit. The Squigs are kind of a threat, but they have low leadership. 36. Enemy present in ability range. Okay. So, they get more leadership when they're in combat. But they also have Rampage. Colossal Squigs have that as well. They also have immune to psychology, and they're a siege attacker, and they've got physical resistance 15%. Weapon strength, anti-infantry, and armor piercing. Squigs are anti-infantry and armor piercing as well, but... Okay, we'll upgrade Eshin. That will actually increase public order by 1. You get that? So...
The land provides.
Can I move you over here to get one more building constructed? Can. He gives a discount to buildings. So. No, you can move back. Castle temple offer still positive? It is. Corruption is going up. I think there's a lot more undercities around here. Osmosis of Skaven Corruption is 1, so there is a full undercity somewhere around here. Osmosis for Karak Kadrin is 3. Nashrak is 3. Well, but Nashrak's lair here is actually part of Karak Kadrin. So. That means there's probably undercities located in Ostermark. Probably not under Beckhafen, because that was just raised. Would it be under Mordheim? It could be under Mordheim. That would make sense. Skaven were active in Mordheim. Akendorf has a terribly small garrison. But we also have our army there, and a spellcaster. Azag is not a spellcaster yet, and his army is predominantly made up of goblins and squigs. What's Varenka Hills got? No real garrison. I don't want to move to attack him. He is tired. If I move to attack him...
Yes, my lord.
I'm just trying to think. If I move to attack him, there's no real reason for taking Varenka Hills. Or sacking it. But I don't want another greenskin army to move up and them to attack me together. I'd prefer to get rid of him and then rest, if I can. Oh, Matorka was taken by the Golden Order. Damn you.
I refuse.
Jürgen von Karlsbruck, wandering around the Empire.
Ever vigilant.
We actually see part of the Golden Order here. Wolfric von Stroll. Mace of Hellsturm. Used by Johann Hellsturm, the first Grand Theogenist, when wielded by a warrior whose devotion is beyond reproach, the head of the mace glows so brightly it bursts into flame. Do we see anything new from here?
Scout leader.
The nation calls.
Oh. Could you come and help me? You got Death Jacks. One can rely on the Death Jacks to silently track the foe to their location, but also snaffle the baggage train and last in the mead. What's that? Oh, snipe. This unit remains hidden while firing. Attack them.
War calls.
Let's try. Oh yeah, there is another greenskin army down there.
To arms.
If I get rid of them now, it will save us the problem of having to deal with 2 greenskin armies at once. Preemptive attack to make things easier later on. Also, we only had 1 battle last session. It was a very small one, taking Akendorf. Can't be helped. I mean, I'm thankful for the peace and quiet, honestly. Not being attacked is nice. I don't have to worry about armies and, you know, have to fight off marauding hordes of whatever. After all the vampire counts armies I had to destroy. A few greenskins shouldn't be too much of a problem. The colossal squeak does cause terror. However, our master cooks, as I've mentioned before, give us immune to psychology for units nearby. Can fight the terror and fear effects that way. Big uns are anti-large. The orc boys are nasty, but they don't have that many of them. They've only got 2 units of archers. Also not too much of a problem. And most of our units are shielded. We have more range too. We have 3 ranger squads. Squigs, we can deal with our militia, possibly. Pistoliers I'll send to attack their catapults. And the treekin will also be useful. As long as I don't send them in against their big uns. We also have our spellcaster, and Wise Warfoot, who is a Lore of Shadows, which will be nice for lowering their leadership and their armor. Also possibly casting a, what's it called? A Shadow Rift spell. And our 2 heroes. We'll gamble. And hey, Ronald is with us. That's a fair amount. You go over there. Where do we want to hold off?
State troops ready.
Go there. Wardens. Go over there. The Wardens do have hidden. They have stalk. Allows them to remain hidden in any terrain. Which is nice. Spread out. Cooks out. We're covering those ones. Good. You. We're covering those ones. Good. Rangers. Spread out. You are possibly affected by all of them.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, good.
Our weapons are yours.
Hot pot catapult, go over there.
By Galmaraz.
Lord, go there.
We are Sigma's heirs.
You actually go in the center, because you have the Tormentor sword, which will be
Ready
cool.
to hunt.
You go over there. Put you on
Grey wizard, eager.
on attack. And I'll move you over here. Oh, there's an extra unit.
Our weapons are yours.
Oh, I didn't move you. Warfoot's. What are your benefits? You're anti-infantry. Okay.
By Ulrich's wrath,
Move you over there.
we are Sigmar's heirs.
The Empire.
Okay, there we go. That is a
Leaving.
kind of a scary army, honestly.
Sir,
And that colossal squig is quite colossal.
go.
Oh,
Take the
oh,
ground.
have they catapult over here? Let's pause and have a look at their army. There's a rock lobber being pushed around by some goblins. Here's the forest goblins. They have nice, like, spidery designs on their shields. I like the web. They have feathers on their heads and skulls. A lot of the design for them is taken from the Goblin Spider Riders unit. We have Orc Biggins. Bigger orcs. They have 2 hand weapons. We have the Hill Goblins here, which actually look more like heavily armored night goblins with these large hats, but yeah, they've also got like red skin. Is interesting. Orc spears units. I don't know where the spears are from. Are they scaled up goblin spears? Another orc spear unit. Another one. Orc boys. Just the basic orc boys. They have choppers and shields. And there's the colossal squig. Looking very squiggy. It's just an enlarged normal squig. We have Azag the Slaughterer over here. With these, what's it called? Crown of Sorcery. That's why his eyes are glowing green. So he doesn't actually have his item, that item yet, so he's not a spellcaster. And he's got his 2 weapons, I forget what they're called. And he's got a banner which has got a wyvern's wing on it. He can also have a wyvern mount. There's some goblin archers here. Are they just goblin archers? Yeah, they are. That's the garrison, I believe. And we have normal squigs. As you can see, are just mouths on legs. Orc boys. There's another rock lobber over here. So, yes. I believe they made the Creative Assembly made the noise for the squigs by using a plunger on, like, buckets of, like,
Taking position.
I forget what. Like, thick stuff, like custard, I suppose. Okay, good. Broken. Forest goblins are already getting a bit worried about their fellows being... They all shot at once and killed one goblin.
At speed.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Stop shooting. I don't want you to use all your ammunition up.
Position.
I did say stop shooting. Of course it's up to you.
Sir. Yes, sir. Quickly to battle. Taking position.
That way.
Take the ground. Yes, sir.
There's a green skin themed music playing. The colossal squigs chasing our pistoliers. Don't like that. How much damage will you do to it if you shoot it? It's actually faster than our pistoliers. No!
We
Actually dealt a fair amount of damage to it.
Formation! March! Charge!
The grey
I can't really afford the luxury to keep looking at them.
Sigma commands! To battle! Formation! March! Weapons at the ready!
Angle yourself.
Go!
Chefs.
Moving now! Show us the foe!
Oh, oh. Colossal squig caught my pistoliers. Maybe? Or maybe they're getting hit by the rock lobber. They are dealing damage to it though. We might not have to deal with it. Come on. Charge up that hill and then charge that rock lobber. Oof. Oof. Ugh. I just took out like 4 or 5 of them. How are things going over here? Just pause a moment. Not too badly, actually. The big uns are already breaking. And the colossal squigs are breaking as well. Master Cooks, are squigs large targets? They are! Didn't think they'd be large. Hot pop catapult just tearing through enemy units.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Okay. Turn around, shoot that way.
Soldiers of the Empire! Aldu calls! Moving now! Understood!
Sigma calls.
Okay. Go over there. Lower their leadership.
I will break them.
Charge! Yes, sir!
Charge them.
For Heldenhammer! What do you bid?
Standing by.
Yes, my lord! Your artillery graph! Moving! Show us the foe! Moving now! Moving!
Show us the foe.
Go there. Drop that there. Hold on.
We shall unhinge them.
We caused the colossal squig to break, but it's still being a pest.
We are ready!
Oh no! Squigs from behind!
Fire!
Would have seen this.
Aldu flows through me.
The Empire endures! Sir! Standing by! Take aim! The Empire endures!
Where's Azag?
Pistoliers!
Broke them.
Ready to fire! Formation, march! Take the ground! No! Pistoliers!
Keep charging them.
Taking aim! Sir!
Attack their archers.
Steady, man!
Come on. Oh, I didn't use your
To battle!
tormentor sword. Okay. Tormentor sword.
Our friends!
Attack those orc boys. Oh no, you're breaking over there.
We are Sigma's heirs! No lingering!
Casting shadows.
What do you think? Ready for war! Launch! Emperor's might!
Okay. Did you scare them off the map? You did. Good. Come back.
Sigma guides us!
You two come over here.
Out!
On my command. The accused will die. Take position.
We are Sigma's heirs!
You two come over here.
Formation!
Shoot them. Shoot them. Thankfully our general can take a bit of damage before he... Yay! Before he gets too wounded.
Take position!
Okay. That didn't go too badly.
Awaiting orders!
How many kills did a hotpot catapult get? 251. Wham! The greenskin hordes flee before the halfling army.
We await
It's still so ridiculous.
Yes, sir! Pistoliers!
Okay, can I actually... Actually, we're in a settlement, so we're going to destroy the entire army anyway, I think. See if you could kill Azag, actually. I would like you to deal with him, just so that if they're general... So he's wounded for a number of turns. You're doing a good job of it, too. And... There we go. Chase down those orc boys. Just get some more experience. Oh, you're already level rank 9. Rank 9 pistoliers. And... Okay, fine. That's enough. Decisive victory! Ugh. Oh, so our master cooks nearly got killed. 301 kills on the hotpot catapult. It's not as impressive as the 700 I got, or 698 I got one time, but 301 is still a nice amount. 64 on rangers, 62 on another rangers, only 21 on another one. Our militia squads actually hold on pretty damn well. One of them got really badly beaten though. A treekin didn't do that much, only 16 kills. I think they had trouble getting into combat. You can see the squigs, while they hit our lines, they kind of break quickly. Their leadership really isn't that good. So they take a bit of damage and then they all run off. I've played with armies of night goblins using squigs, and you can do it. Really just a lot of small ambushes on the map, on the battlefield. At least how I played it. Because all of your units are sneaky, for the most part. I don't think squigs are sneaky, but all your night goblin units. It's all about, like... sneaking around and picking off enemy units and mobbing them with larger numbers of your guys than theirs. Their archers only got 8 and 5 kills. That's... I would expect them to do more than that. Who got the most kills in there? 16 on the hill goblins. They actually didn't get that many kills. It's not even one above like 20. Either some of the garrison units got most of the kills, or a lot of my kills were self-inflicted. It is possible. The hotpot catapult doesn't have arc to its shots. so chances are it was plowing through some of my own units. However, I would trust it to generally not fire if it doesn't have a clear line of sight. That's not guaranteed. But the AI doesn't tend to shoot if you have units in front of it, or the shot isn't, like, clear into an enemy unit. It doesn't mean that they could fire, accidentally hit your unit, or sometimes they do fire even when they don't have a clear shot, but... Hey, we had 999 units exactly. They deployed a fair bit more than us. Nearly twice our number. 18,000. You know, our halfling armies are not doing as badly as I thought they would. Though, as I've said before, as much as I might be praising them right now, we're still going up against kind of early game armies. And we're not going to be getting much better than what we have currently. Not our infantry. We could get access to ogres and treemen, and they're our best unit. Treemen are pretty good. Ogres are alright. They're supposed to function like trolls, but they have low they also have low leadership, however. And I don't think the modded units fight as well as they should. I had some ogre units previously and they didn't seem to charge the enemy as much as they should. Because they're increased in size orcs, so they act like basic infantry. And if they're in combat, they don't really charge like monsters do. They sort of they sort of walk into battle. They're already engaged in it. Rather than doing the sort of troll thing of smashing through the enemy units, club swinging. So we'll probably sack Varenka Hills, and then we'll just run back to Akendorf. Yep. And we wiped out their armies. 21, 29, 7, 18, 1, 1. Okay, so they got most of their kills. Yeah, Orc boys from the garrison. Sack it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we got Green Skinner. Heavy is the head that wears the crown of sorcery, and probably dead as well. Defeated Azag the Slaughterer. Magic resistance, 30%. Ooh, and we got new Regiment of Renown unlocked. Looping groups fighting cocks. Extraordinary hunt trackers and excellent marksmen. This famous band of halfling mercenaries have fought and won many battles under Lumpen's leadership, and have acquired a well-deserved reputation. It makes them to be out.
It is for the best.
More dedicated fighters than they are. Well, they are. But what I was reading, Lumpenkroop was a halfling who got on the bad side of a lot of other halfling. And while trying to escape them, they managed to corner him, and so he did what he does best, which is start spinning tales. And he told such incredible tales of, like, glory and, like, his capability to, like, lead and adventure and all that, that all the people who were going to beat him up instead changed tact and decided to follow him to the ends of the earth for glory and wonder. Of course, Lumpenkroop doesn't want this. He just wants to be left alone and possibly go back to his trouble-causing thieving ways or whatever. So, it says they're extraordinary trackers. The main reason for that is because they go on what they call, or what the troops call, exercises, which is when Lumpenkroop tries to give them the slip and run off in the middle of the night and leave this band of followers who admire him so much behind so that he can just go away. But they always manage to find him later on. So I think their war cry is like for the Moot or something like that. But it was actually misheard over the din of battle from Lumpenkroop when he was saying like, "Run to the Moot." They say, "To the Moot, for the Moot," or something like that. I will give you Specialist. Oh, and you lost a unit. I can get Lumpenkroop's fighting cocks then. What do they got? 60. Immune to psychology. Stalk. Ward save 5%. Magic resistance 15%. Actually, our entire army has magic resistance. Is that because of... Magic resistance 50%. Is that because of the greenskinner? That just says 30%. I think that's only for the general. Well, let's get Lumpenkroop's fighting cocks. Oh, that counts for this. Oh, yay. Okay. So we get a discount on recruiting ranged units now. Kinda lucky. Akendorf is still going as it should. That's Grimgor Ironhide down there. He has Gitsnick. It's kind of a problem. But his army is a bunch of orc boys. And spears, night goblins, forest goblins with spears, forest goblins with bows. 2 units of trolls. Nasty skulkers, which are goblins with 2 swords, or 2 daggers, which are really good against armor if they manage to stab them in the back. And some hill goblins? Yeah, hill goblins. Let's upgrade the tobacco farm. And anything else to do? Hey, Karaza Karak, I can't trade with you because we don't have all the provinces between here. We would need to own Grenstadt and Averheim, I believe, to be able to get passage to trade with the dwarves. And they might have to actually own Varenka Hills because the road goes through there. And the road goes up and around this way. There's no path over this way or that way. Because there's a river in the way. And there's no bridges over the river. It'd be nice perhaps to have a Total War game where you're able to like determine the course for roads and to place bridges or cross rivers at where you want to. Give it a bit more like strategic choice in that regard to the player. I think Dominions does that kind of. Does it? No, actually, not really. But you can, like, lower the temperature in a province if it's part of your... What's it called? If your faith involves having low temperatures, then the temperature in your provinces will be lower and you could freeze rivers to be able to go across them. I don't think having high heat causes rivers to evaporate. I do have Dominions 4. I haven't played it too much. I've only won 1 game of it against the AI. I think I played as It's like the Fire Demon faction. They have few infantry, but very heavily armored infantry, and their whole faith is about raising the temperature in their provinces, so I just make it as hot as the surface of the sun, and basically no one was able to really, none of the AI were really able to defeat me. They all get exhausted from the heat. It's pretty fun though. I always keep trying to beat the game as really like undeveloped. Avalon's moving their armies around. We see war declared by the Dread Fleet against Paravon. Ooh, hopefully we might be able to see Vampire Coast move into Bretonia. That'd be fun. You already own parts of Estalia. War declared. Arguelin versus Baston. Arguelin versus Carcassonne. Arguelin versus... What's that? That Bordello? Yeah, I think it's Bordello. Confederation. Petronia and Artois. Military alliance negotiated. Bordello and Paravon. Military alliance negotiated. Carcassonne and Paravon. Ooh, a new rebel army has appeared. Hunters of Colonels. Yep. Authoritarian. I am the law. Spent multiple turns in settlement with low public order. Const Holdenstraat. Well, good for you. Can I give you any more followers? No. Give you an ogre blade? Imperial Gunnery School. Recruit the following type of unit. Siege engine. Well, the only one I can recruit from there is a hot pot catapult. If that technically counts as a siege engine. But I don't have the capability to be able to recruit one. Problems. Oh, hello. Grimgor Ironhide's moved up. Ooh, they have a new unit in their army. They have Goblin Wolf Riders. What's this? Orc Biggins with shields. Oh, okay. That's recently added by the mod. Yep, okay. They're Orc Biggins with shields, and they're anti-large too. So they have more melee attack. No, they have less melee attack, but they have more melee defense. They have plus 10 melee defense. And less charge bonus too. Okay. Neat.
My axe thirsts for war.
I believe on the tabletop, Orc Biggins were like an upgrade you could give to an Orc Boys unit. So technically, I believe they could be anything with the Orc Boys could. Torox the Brass Bull is looking at Zavastra. Said last time, I have played a bit of a campaign as Torox the Brass Bull. A lot of fun. Just so much beef rolling around the battlefield.
Sir,
The Empire. The Empire.
Do I want to attack them again?
Yes.
Our army's still recovering. That army, however, is less of a problem than the previous one because they lack the ranged. I mean, they've got one unit of forest goblins with bows, and they don't have any catapults. They have trolls. Grimgor's got a Gitsnick. Hey.
What?
You won't be able to. You won't help me.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Alaric. Rodolfson.
Welcome, men of the Empire.
Nope. I'm not interested in a agreement. Are you at war with
My axe
them?
thirsts for
No, you're not.
war.
Who are you at war with?
Honor to your ancestors.
Just the greenskins. Okay. Sounds weird now. It's like that. Previously it was like this. Well, I say it's weird. It's just, it's different. Like so in posts, they haven't expanded out of there. Look like they've been raided a few times. Vanellus is suffering some chaos corruption. Can I get another hero here? I will get... Get perceptive.
The nation calls.
Well done, Blizzard Holes. Holes. You are now in the under the command of the Halflings. Asher Shutton is suffering more Skaven corruption. Where's this coming from? Needling? Osmosis 50%. Osmosis 1.
Yes, Graf.
I've said before, Osmosis is from a Skaven Undercity, but it's not in the settlement where the high Skaven corruption is. The Undercities for Skaven cause corruption in neighboring provinces. So if you see, like, Skaven corruption in Talabheim, Binnenstag, Wolfenburg, but none in Hergig, then that means that Hergig or Brass Keep has a Skaven Undercity in it. Because it's affecting the provinces around it, not the provinces in. I don't think that was changed in a recent patch. I believe it still holds true. It doesn't help, however, if there's multiple Skaven settlements everywhere. I get a bit more confused then. Osmosis 1, that means there's a Undercity with 4 buildings in it somewhere. And that could be anywhere. It could be up here, it could be over here, it could be over up here, here, it could be down here. But if it's Molder, it's probably here. There's no Skaven corruption in Kislev. Kappelberg, there's no Skaven corruption in Talabekland. There's Skaven corruption in Durland. I believe chances are there is an Undercity under Mordheim, but there might also be one in Sturland.
Yes, General.
The way you detect Undercities is really just move heroes around.
It will be an honor.
Heroes have Discover Undercities. Increases the discoverability of Skaven Undercities in the local region by 15.
For the
If you have groups of heroes, you move them around the provinces and see if they can detect anything. Okay. I would like to hold here. You siege me. You're at war with them, so you might actually go and attack them. Be nice if you do that. That or build the building that helps, so that lowers the corruption as well, to minus the public order penalty for corruption. Ah, yes, yes. Thank you for reminding me about that. The Night Watch. Discoverability of Skaven Undercities plus 40%. So there is that also you can do, rather than just moving squads of heroes around. So welcome. I mean, that's a bit... that's fine to do. It's an inconvenience because you have to remove one of your buildings to replace it with the Night Watch. Takes a while to build, but it's worth it. Yeah. It has to be that settlement, though. I think. So you'd have to build it everywhere. Whatever. I don't think you can really narrow it down to a specific city. It's more just... there's an Undercity somewhere in this province. So with that... oh, you think it checks the province? I don't actually know. I believe it only checks the region. Because each Skaven's Undercity has a separate discoverability. Anything happening? Wars move to assault greenskins. Is Carrick Hearn going to okay. I don't have animations on, so I just see Grimgor Ironhide's army vanish, and the dwarven armies over there are taking casualties. So the Grimgor attacked the dwarves over there, and he died. Well, thank you for dealing with that problem for me, Barak Varr. Now I don't have to. I would like to take Barak Varr. It's unpleasant, though. And I won't want to control the rest of the province because it's all uninhabitable for me. Arius Leekdorf, what are you doing? You're a screaming goblin down here. He's building mighty armies, and Thorgrim Grudgebearers over there. Okay, Barak Varr ran up there. Maybe they're at war with each other? I haven't checked. I don't think so. No, Barak Varr was only at war with the Greenskins. He wasn't at war with Averland. Maybe Leekdorf is moving to attack Barak Varr or something. Military alliance negotiated. Torgovan and Arguillan. Surprised they didn't have one already. Maybe the Great Oak went up another level. Oh! Greenskins and the Bloody Hands confederated. Okay. Favored of the cult, Schwarzhafen. You have the backing of the cult of Sigmar. The warrior priests preach in the temples and on the battlefields of your divine right to the throne, and so flock to your banner. Oh, we got a warrior priest. That's actually pretty cool. I can't get them normally. That's a bit of an oversight, but I will take it. We don't actually have a building which allows us to get warrior priests, so cool. Apparently we have a divine right to the throne. Who would have thought? The Halflings. Samwise Warfoot has a divine right to the throne of Altdorf. He's getting a big head now. It's almost as big as his belly.
Cleanse the Empire.
Helmut Southernhof. Well, well, well. I'm gonna have to be very careful with you. I don't want you to die, because I can't get you. I can't get warrior priests normally. Nope, we can only get empire captains and witch hunters. So I want to give you a name or something, like a title to represent that. Like, I've already got one guy. Ulrich, Defender of Luncheon.
What do you require?
Will it fit? I don't think it will. Nah, I won't. Oh. Is that how you spell Elevenses? There we go. Helmet Preacher of Elevenses. The importance of the various meals of the day. So we can increase discoverability by 30%.
Empire.
Let's move you to there. And we'll move you to
The
there.
nation calls.
Maybe you'll detect some Skaven.
No. There is power within.
Probably not. Oop. Is that in Workbad? Yeah, that's Workbad still. That's needling up there. Where's the border? There. I wish it was. I wish it had the lines on the map here instead of having to zoom out. Like, I can't easily see the borders of the provinces here. Yeah. Winds of Magic, kind of, but that's entire province. Anyway, what do I want to do with you, Bot? What Overstyre? We've got 12 more turns until we get another point of growth there. One more turn until we get another point of growth, but we still need 2 more there. Eschen's 2 more turns until it finishes upgrading. Schwarzhafen isn't upgraded yet though. I suppose I'll save for that. Go out to Mordheim.
Sing battle hymns.
I want to see what's going over there.
Onwards.
You can go over here.
What?
Can I give you items to protect you a bit more? No. Give you a ogre blade. Perceptive. That's cool.
I will marshal the band.
Praise.
Marius, what are you doing? Are you going to take Varenka Hills? Oh, they've got Skaven Corruption there as well. 0.75. Iron Rock. 3. Black Crag. 3, right. I suppose that's from Karakate Peaks. Matorkas. Still owned by the Golden Order. Which it wasn't. Wasn't just before. I want that settlement.
By the comet.
Boris is attacking Brass Keep. What's in there? I think it's just the same as Mordheim. Chaos Stronghold. People are saying that Undercities are based on discoverability in the region, so if it exceeds 100, it's discovered. Yeah. I can't. It's kind of difficult to explain. There's a scale of 0 to 100, but I think it can go negative for the Skaven, based on discoverability. And each building the Skaven construct in the Undercity increases discoverability by an amount. I think the average amount is about 15. So it will go like 15, and if I move a hero into that province, or I build the Night Watch to increase discoverability, like they've done here, by 40, then if you imagine the bar from 0 to 100, from 0 to 15 is the Skaven, their discoverability. And then my building is from 100 down to 60, which is, like, I've lowered the cap the Skaven have to work with that they can get to before they become discovered. So if they go above 60 now, then they will be discovered. They can also decrease their discoverability, which is lowering how the penalty they have for discoverability by using heroes in that province. And I can further lower the cap for discoverability by adding heroes in the province.
Praise Sigma.
So, oh, you have a war wagon. Brass Keep, what have you got? Pillar of Skulls, Forsaken Altar, Dungeon of Forgotten Riches, and Chaos Stronghold. And a massive garrison, but nothing else. Okay. So at least this Skaven corruption is causing
Seek out the heretics.
Auckland to have issues with it. Actually, you don't have any Skaven corruption in your province! I suppose they could have the Undercity there, even if they don't have Chaos Corruption. Skaven Corruption. I mentioned that that is the case. Mission. No, I want to save for the next thing.
By the comet.
Do I want Barak Varr? It would be a port. And we get money from that.
So,
Arius, you're going to attack it, aren't you? But you can't win on your own, can you? What's the garrison? Oh, you probably can.
the nation calls.
I'll move up to here.
Time.
We're not suffering corruption here, so the public order's fine. And if he doesn't attack Barak Varr, then we might be able to take it. I would like it as a port, because the Moot doesn't have a port. But it's not connected to Akendorf. I would have to have Matorka. What do we call the Halfling Empire as it is now? It's more than the Moot. Nearly the entirety of Sylvania. I don't know. Can you play as the hobbits in the Third Age mod for Medieval 2? Were they part of, like... I think they're part of the free men up there. Led by Aragon. Pardon me, I'm thinking of a mod for I think the hobbits there are just recruitable units from the... So... Oh, there's greenskins down there. War declared. The Barrow Legion versus Marienburg. Okay. Do they feel they have a good chance against Marienburg? They are kind of surrounded by other enemies. The Empire and the Ostermark have a military alliance with each other. Arius has disappeared. Where'd he go? Did he attack Barak Varr and die? Or did he retreat? I missed that. Without the animations, they skedoodle around the map so quickly. Oh, Carrick-Herne took Varenka Hills. I think now I'm free to take Barak Varr. And I think we can hold it against the greenskins over there. It's still an unpleasant environment, so... Now, if I could own Marienburg, that would be good.
Begone, abomination.
Oh, hello. Vorhexen approaches. Go in peace and have War's priests prepare for the night of witches. Expect us to call then. More sleep shall be our sign. Nah. This will be your undoing. Yeah. Yeah. The Blood Dragons keep asking me for peace. I'm not going to be giving it to them. I had a non-aggression pact with them early on in the campaign, however. We ended up going to war with them because one of our other allies went to war with them, so we got dragged into the war and it ruined our reputation diplomatically for a while. We're back to normal now, but...
Yes, my lord.
Assembly line. This progressive assembly enables swifter production of all manners of industrial goods. Income from industry plus 10%. Green Death. Defeat the following lord's army in battle. Warglum Blackbog. Turns to complete. 8. An orc mob gathers. We must stop it before they ravage the land. Bring the green filth to battle. That army there. What's he got? He's on cavalry. He's on a boar. Warboar. The Warboar is a stubborn and vicious animal, an extremely tough beast that is notoriously bad-tempered, loudly flatulent, unpredictable, and wholly dangerous. It has Nagbad, a Savage Orc big boss, Savage Orcs with spears, Savage Orc arrow boys, and Orc boar boys. Oh no, there's a Arius right there.
The Empire.
Did you like ambush or something? Hard to hit. Well, let's attack Barak Varr. Trespassing!
Fight for our nation.
Okay, auto resolve. Oh, we lost a unit. Oh well. Loot and occupy. Raise the standard. Ooh. Retain control, thank you.
Raise Sigmar.
Oh, we get to choose one of these, actually. We can either get a butcher. My pies are second to none. My proof, you ask? Well, look at my troops. Not one can even run. Income from all buildings plus 10%, all regions. Up to plus 25%, all regions. That's pretty good. However, campaign movement range goes down minus 10%. That is countered by Route Marcher, so that's not that bad. And leadership plus 5, and public order plus 1, where we get 2 points. That's weird, but it changes from a leadership increase to public order increase. Tobacconist. They said my love of the halfling's weed would dull my senses, but who can resist a puff of green leaf's finest? So if we get tobacconist, it enables attrition for the army, income from all buildings plus 12%, all regions, campaign movement range decreased, and leadership. Income from all buildings plus 30%. So it's got higher. So the bonuses are the same, except tobacconist is slightly higher. But it enables attrition on your army, which is seems like a terrible trade-off. I'd probably get butcher. If I wanted to get either of them. Sure, let's get butcher. Increase our income even further.
To the provinces.
Nothing. FPS issue. Why? Just a moment. Yeah. Did that fix it? No. I don't know. Certain parts of the map. Ah. Oh wait. Okay. Nope. Okay, fine, whatever. It's just something in the game being a bit more intensive than normal. Regiment of Renown. I'd like to get some more Master Cooks. Castle Drakenhof is positive in its public order, which is nice. And I will get that, and I will get how much money did I have actually? 5,000. Ooh. Upgrade the gold smelter. We'll do that. And Eschen can get farms. Got damage building? Oh, Barak Varr. Don't get farms. Barak Varr. Repair that. And we got tobacco plots there already.
The nation calls.
Okay, well, we'll just have to leave that for a turn. Oh, our heroes move. Fine.
Ready.
And Helmut, Preacher of Elevenses, goes off and has a look at Wardheim. Been there for so long, and never been able to have a look at it. Actually, no, I have. I think in the last session I was able to look at it. But the army in it, nice to have a look at. to see what we're dealing with right on our doorstep. Mordheim being a Chaos Army is also by a mod. Normally it's just a rebel. Normally it's just a ruins, and Ostermark recolonize it pretty quickly. I rather like it being an enemy. Makes things a bit more interesting. Wood Elves, Arguillan. Seems like the Wood Elves might be confederating with each other. Oh no, hang on, no. Wood Elves and Arguillan show up first because they are headed by legendary lords. The other two Wood Elf factions there are not. Well, they might actually be because of a mod, but they're not like official legendary lords. So they're still back in the turn order list. Is the Empire going to confederate with anyone else? Doesn't seem so. But that's good, we get to keep some of our trade partners for a bit longer. Cracker Drack's still around. Great. Ally is being attacked. The Red Eye tribe is attacking Ostermark. They're calling it Ostland and the Empire. Well, sure. I'll join the war on the side of my ally. And I think the Greenskin army attacked Nagenhof. Red Eye tribe is kind of big up in the north. They have Karak Ungor in the mountains there, but they also own Kislev and Fort Jakova. They're surrounded by greenskins. Okay. Let's have a look at Mordheim. Any unique buildings? Oh. What's your army? Oh, lovely. Lamont Dahl. What's your army? Oh, Chaos Chariot. Chaos Knights with Lancers. 3 Dragon Ogre Shagoths.
Let us forge our faith.
Can I just like move you closer and get a better look?
Yes, son of Sigmar.
Marauders all.
What do you require?
Need a replenishment? I don't think that actually gives me a view of their army. Oh, that's great. Lovely. I hope better not be an army of Shagoths.
Pick up the pace.
It better not be an army of Shagoths.
What?
They'll be marching on.
Rizard Holes, you go in Urik's army.
It is time.
Is it time?
You can go into
Time to heal.
Consolidate army. I should come up with some more halfling-ish names for my halfling character there.
Yes, my lord.
I don't have a good grasp of what halfling names are like though. Well, I can't really come up with one off the top of my head. Barak Varr's bug has been raised.
Jog off.
Your army is increasing.
Ready.
My army is replenishing a little. And repair this plantation here. Making so much money. Get the lumber yard. Actually, Eschen has I wanted to upgrade Schwarzhafen. You get a lumber yard. That will decrease cost of crossbowmen and spears. Do that. Nice frame. Such an issue. Ah. Rendering lag. Computer isn't doing anything else. I mean, aside from games. It was fine in earlier tries.
The Empire.
Forest Toddbringer, Castle von Rauken is suffering chaos corruption. Oh, did they end up taking Brass Keep? No, it doesn't look like they did.
You need help.
Turg over here is raiding the Empire.
Such a thing is
Zelig
impossible.
von Kruger of the Blood Dragons is wandering around. What's that army? What's that battle from? Battle of Marienburg, turn 13. Okay. Orlon Forest. How's the dwarves doing elsewhere? They've taken Carrick Dron.
To war. My axe thirsts.
They've taken Mount Gunbad. That's good. They take Grom Peak, that'll be good, because that's full of trolls.
I grow
Ungrim,
restless.
you could take Grom Peak. You've got an army of slayers. They're like
Marshal the band.
tailor-made for dealing with trolls.
Rider, comet. What?
Let's join you all together. And I will recruit another unit of Halfling Spears. Just means that our army won't spend so long reinforcing. So there is a downside to, what's it called? Merging your units together, in that the overall skill level, the rank of your units goes down. Clyde's doing a fair bit, it seems. Huntsman's expedition's still around in Lustria. Ogak performed wound against Hulken Stone, whatever his name. I wonder if the High Elves are at war with Bretonnia. Markislev campaign they were. They were trying to take territory in Bretonnia, but the Bretonians were fighting them back rather successfully, and I think even took the battle to Ulthuan. Or they were going to. Okay, Marius Lichtdorf has gone home. The guy wanted to take Barak Varr, but it's now owned by the Halflings. Oh well. The Greenskins didn't attack me, so that's good. I do kind of wish the Greenskins weren't quite as Confederation happy as they are. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I kind of wish, like, if the game could remember the minor factions and what provinces they had before they confederated. It'd be neat if, say, Grimgor Ironhide,
Come then.
if
Only
he suffered
Sigma's
a
god, Ulrich,
sufficient
can
enough
where they
defeat,
know.
then the Greenskin confederations would undo themselves and they'd just split back up into their warring tribes again. Greetings, men of the Empire. I have matters I wish to discuss. You want a non-aggression pact for 400. Okay. I see you have been touched by Hoeth. Sure. I have no reason to attack you right now, and I don't think the Empire's going to declare war on you. You are at war with the Bretonnians, but I don't think I have any agreements with them, so it's not my problem. Owls of the Abyss. Middenland is in grave danger, engulfed by hordes of chaos who spill forth from the warp rift at the Brass Keep. People there are further unsettled, as tales abound of scratching noises in the dead of night and echoing chitters. But a saviour has emerged. Bolton, exalted of Sigmar, declared the spiritual leader of the Empire by the Prince of Altdorf. Once a rabble of zealots, his forces have grown into a mighty army as commoner and counter alike flock to his banner. Hope now stirs within the Empire that this threat can be repulsed. Bolton?
By Sigma.
There he is. Bolton, exalted of Sigmar. Like the other guy, I suppose, but... He's a Midland army, but Midland isn't actually around anymore.
By the comet.
Boris Todbringer, part of the Empire now,
The nation
and Karl Franz are actually going to be attacking Brass Keep.
Chaos.
There's a Chaos army here now, Ragnar, servants to Chaos. I can't see what that army is. Can I see the Mordheim army now? No.
Cleanse the
Oh,
Empire.
stuff is happening. I don't know what mod that's from.
Shield of
Possibly Mixu's Legendary Lord mod. The main three are Greenskins, Dwarves, and Empire. I mean, in the in strength rating, the Empire, Chaos Warp Dividers, Dwarfs, Trolls are 6. Greenskins are 22nd. I'm sorry if I'm not understanding. Would like to build walls there. Make me feel safer. Can we build anything different here? No, of course not. Basic wall. We can tax these provinces and not suffer massive amounts of public order issues. Oh, it's lovely. Get tobacco plots. We need more tobacco.
Scout leader.
Oh.
Our enemies shall tremble.
What's that? Cassie is owned by the Red Ice tribe. Sure. So yeah, the Red Ice tribe own this. I can't see who owns Prague. Can't see who owns Volksgrad. Erengrad, I can't see anything further across that river. Eh. Rampant corruption's going down slowly. It'll only go down to about 40.
Yes.
So you'll finish recruiting in one turn. Oh, I can see your army. Orc boys, goblin wolf riders, goblin wolf chariots.
For the wisdom of the land. I am the supreme.
Oh, there's Balthazar Gold. Amulet of Sea Gold, Cloak of Molten Metal. It's such a massive pain to get all of his items. Oh, we see Myrmidons! And Myrmidons is actually owned by the Broken Nose tribe. Well. Oh, and they are currently suffering from vampiric corruption and possibly a vampire a vampire rebellion? Maybe. Opportunity, perhaps. I don't have an army down here to capitalize on that,
Nation
however.
calls to untamed lands.
How much is the public order from characters here? 4. And military presence 2. So that's 6. Sure, get 3 units of rangers. I've still got the cheaper ranger income. Oh wait, I've got a penalty up there. What is that? Something for confederating? But I haven't confederated with anyone. Is that because the Empire confederated with someone? Do I get a negative negative diplomacy from them when they confederate? I mean, that's what happens to the AI. Don't know whether that would apply to me. Skins aren't sieging me, so that's good. Elephant of Araby's still around down there. So is the Flaming Scimitar. And Aswad Scythians. They're all Araby factions by one of the mods I have. The OVN's Lost Factions mod. I'm interested to see that they're still around and surviving in Araby. Quite cool. Though they haven't seemed to defeat the Bretonian Crusade Kingdom down there, so how much success they're having, I don't know. Khemri's still around down there. Must be having a grand time all fighting against each other. Maybe they're all at peace. It could happen. Okay. Evanescent Rift. Microscopic fissure has opened between the material world and a realm of chaos. It is a fleeting event, quite beneath the notice of even the gods, but potent enough to invigorate the winds of magic power reserve. Okay, we just get more magic. All of our armies.
Yes.
Oh. That's not nice. Nashers with a full army there. There's also
You're not right,
Icky.
Dave.
There was another army.
By the comet!
Bernhard Aldrich is there to meet them though. Might be better to hold off in your capital. But I'm not going to argue with you about that. Hey,
Raise Sigma!
Hochland's actually taken Brass Keep.
The
Oh, I
Empire,
suppose
the nation
right.
calls.
Karl Franz and Boris Tollbringer would have sieged it, taken it, and then they gifted it to Hochland, because that's a mechanic the Empire have now. That's nice. I like that. Altdorf is rank 4. Castle Bright Guard, Altdorf Conclave of Battle Wizards. Nice model for the city. Not fully done yet. They have to raise it up one more level before it gets to full. Full army. Full look. But not army.
By the cock, Sigma heals us.
And we get the rogue. Assassinate action. Additional 8% chance success. Never do an honest day's work if you can avoid it.
Praise Sigma.
Okay. I could upgrade Schwarzhafen. I'll do so. Akendorf isn't ready to be upgraded. Barak Varr isn't ready to be upgraded. Like, oh. The Lord here has been replaced with Azag the Slaughterer. Gives us Battle mark.
Yes, my lord.
What's a garrison? Tiny.
What does the emperor bid?
Sure.
Alec's will!
Go have another battle.
To war!
It's in our favor. What's the map like? Okay, it's got to be hill in the middle. Okay. Oh, defeating the greenskins while they're still weaker will be useful, and we'll also get some experience off of it. We're having to be quite proactive in taking down our opponents. I can't really just sit there and let them come to us. I could probably raise up another army. I started doing so with those rangers I recruited. I'm spending all my money on building settlement buildings. What's the biggest threat in this army? I've actually only got one unit of infantry. All the rest of it's cavalry or archers. Or archer cavalry. And the chariots. Goblin chariots are primarily ranged units. They're not heavily armored. But they're also pretty good in melee. I tend to use them as like fast moving melee chariots. With the bows being more of a nice addition. But the AI, I believe, tends to use the goblin chariots as more of a ranged platform to shoot from, rather than getting them stuck into melee. I have goblin wolf riders. They're not too much of a problem, the way the AI uses them. Orc ball boys, We have enough spears to deal with them. Okay. Oh, we have... That is really a massive hill. We attacked them, so they'll be sitting there waiting for us to come to them. We have a nice amount of mana. Oh, magic points.
Our weapons are yours.
Okay, go there. You go there.
We are ready.
Okay.
Yes,
That.
sir.
I'll put catapult, go like that.
Pistoliers.
Pistoliers, go over there.
The Empire
The
endures.
wardens. I'd like you on the flank again.
By Ulrich's
You go
blood,
there.
The Empire endures.
You go there.
By Verena, listen.
You go there.
Battle wizard. Sigmar commands.
Okay. You can go over there. And we're going to try and take this hill.
I go. What do you bid? We obey.
Come on. We can't see them because this hill blocks our view. As you can see on the minimap. They're probably going to be right over here.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Oh, they're over there.
Algu calls. Leaving. Moving out.
This hill actually might be a bit too steep.
Pistoliers. By Galmaraz.
because it means that our hot pot catapult isn't going to get vision of the enemy until we're right over the top of the mountain hill. So,
For the Emperor!
move over there. You're getting attacked.
Taking position. Grey Guardian. Forward.
I mean, if they're going to let us take the hill,
Battle. For the Emperor.
Moving out, sir! On our way!
Pistoliers. Moving out, sir.
We are ready! The Empire endures! To battle! Soldiers of the Empire!
they do that.
Sir, quickly! By Ulrich's wrath! Sigmar commands!
Do that.
Go! We are ready for the Warhammer! At speed! Moving now for the Emperor! Taking position! Go!
No, like that.
Taking position! At
Go.
speed!
And there we go.
Take the ground! Finding range, sir! Formation
Closer.
march! At speed!
We serve friends.
I want you over here, actually. What are you doing sitting all the way over there? Oh, also, let's have a look at Lumpenkrupp's fighting cocks. Okay, well they look like normal, they pretty much look like normal rangers. I mean, I didn't expect much more than that, really. Do they get shields? No, they don't get shields.
Return to
Okay.
duty! Show us the foe! March as one!
Bring up the hot pot catapult. Shoot him! Fire!
Standing down.
We are ready! Taking position! Standing by!
Moving now. Take the ground.
Sigmar calls! Take position! Take the ground! By
You're out of position.
State troops ready! Fire!
Sigmar calls.
For Heldenhammer! Find your targets!
We await your orders. Keeping distance, sir.
Take aim! Which target, General?
Okay.
Order.
Break their morale a bit.
Join those who dwell beyond.
The Empire endures! What do you bid? Moving now!
Oh, you gits!
State troops ready!
Ready.
Of the Wolf Riders from behind!
Power of Ulgu! Our weapons are yours! Let's have ya!
Pistoliers. Yes, sir. Shalia protects us. Weapons drawn. Fight.
Verena, guide our aim! Sigmar commands! Quickly! Yes, sir.
Smoke and mirrors.
Okay. Castle Orcs, the biggins over there.
Casting shadows! Yes, General! Ready! Yes, sir! Quickly! Ready! That's an order! What do you bid? Launch! Awaiting orders!
Archers, shoot over there. Right there.
At once!
Over there. Anyone wavering? Oh.
Bending reality to my will! Take aim! See to it! What do you bid? Ready for war! Sigmar commands! By Go Miraz! Archers run! Detachments move!
You got armor piercing? No.
For the comet ready! Fire at will!
He might have been better at shooting at them over there.
Shields up! We are Sigmar's heirs! By Ulrich's wrath! Standing by!
Wham!
Pick them off! Yes, sir! Sigmar calls! State troops, ready! Conditions acceptable! Yes, sir!
And they all break.
Awaiting orders!
Oh, my guys really held on.
Taking position!
14 left and they didn't break.
Ready to hunt! Enact judgment!
Well, shoot him.
Yes, quick!
Let him get away.
At speed! Yes, sir! Yes, General! To battle!
Bartog. On Ed.
What do you bid?
Okay, okay. We're actually attacking settlement, so it doesn't really matter. We took a few more casualties there than I would have liked. But yeah, it's funny how we took more casualties in that battle than we did the battle which had more troops in it. Azag killed 33. It'd be nice if I had the Law of Death Wizard. That way I'd be able to do Soul Siphon on Lords. We have Melkos mystifying Miasma, but that's... it's alright. Mostly there to slow enemy units down. I might have said that we need some hunting hounds. That way we would have fast moving units to be able to chase down enemy light cavalry like wolf riders. Oh, their garrison was actually bigger than their main army. That certainly would have given them the infantry. So, they actually had a rather balanced army. Factoring in the garrison there, I suppose. Who got the most kills on our side? Aside from the catapult. Warfoot's band, actually. They got 48 kills and they didn't get damaged that much. "39 kills on that unit of militia. 0 kills on one unit of Wonder where they were. Well, on the tree kin again. They don't really do too much. I suppose I don't really send them into battle against units. Perhaps I should put them on the flank. Way they would be able to charge units, break them, and then move down the line. "42 and 36 kills for the Savage Orc Arrow Boys. They were a bigger threat than I anticipated. Orc archers are not really what you'd consider good. I believe they have fairly high missile damage, but their range is really short, and their accuracy is good. Also, their squads are low in number. Okay. Got a nice amount of money for that. Another rank. What do I want to do? I want to sack it.
To arms!
There we go. Yay, mission successful. Enemy killed. Nag bad. Snaz drop.
Yes, my lord.
Run back into Barak Varr.
I will marshal the men.
You can get... Sure. Butcher level 2. Plus 25% income from all buildings, all provinces. Oh, money. Hard to hit again. You can get... Get specialist again. Akendorf. I don't want anything to do with you. Castle Drakenhall. Mission. Templehof? No. I've got a whole lot of money now and I don't know what to do with it. Build a barracks. It only allows us to get captains. Why is it so low? I ask myself. If I zoom into the terrain, it goes up.
What does the Emperor bid?
Are you doing anything, compute? I've checked before. Pardon me for this. No. I don't know.
Praise Sigma.
I could raise that to a grove. That will give me great eagles, dryads, and wardens. What else would I like to build here? The stables. Hmm.
To the provinces.
Hmm.
We're born to hunt.
Oh, hello. It's Clubber. Got a whole bunch of trolls. Stone trolls, chaos trolls, armored.
What does the Emperor bid?
Great.
The Empire!
Recruit halfling rangers, please.
Tracker of distinction.
Go to here.
Is it time? Camp and forage.
What did you take? What did you take attrition from? Sometimes I feel like in one of the last patches, attrition was changed so that just moving units through areas of attrition will cause them to take attrition damage rather than them suffering attrition at the end of your turn.
No peace, just war.
You see anything odd in happening around? No, just a troll army coming. I love it. I'd still like that. Well, he's coming to be defeated. I got 4 turns to do it in. Yeah, what is this? Oh, Liberator. Okay. Fine. Hmm. Okay, fine. Trolls. I mean, we have a lot of speared militia. This garrison. We just need more range to shoot the trolls. That would be good.
Huntsman General.
Why is Eshen's garrison so different? We got a treeman, a great eagle, halfling rangers, halfling militia, wardens, dryads, and master cooks. It's Castle Drakenov's just got wardens and I think Schwarzhofer doesn't have that either. Oh, they get it for... Okay. Having a rank 3 settlement actually changes their garrison dramatically. Goes from wardens. Master cooks, 5 wardens, 7 militia, 1 dryad. 2 master cooks, 4 wardens, 5 halfling militia, and 2 dryad. Yeah, that just gives master cooks, wardens, halfling militia, and dryads. Okay. Right. You need 4 more turns to get another one. That. Turn. Ugh. Well, trolls, are you going to attack me? Oh, we see actually Mordheim is the capital of the Chaos. What's it called? The Chaos Warp Defilers. So that might be their only province left.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
As Magnus the Pious taught us, a united empire is better than one riven by spite and jealousy. Yeah, but you own provinces, which I'd like to get. Nah. Your refusal offends the Emperor. Apparently I have a divine right for the throne, so, you know, I could potentially be the Emperor. Samwise Wolfwood. We also see the Grudgebringers army up there. I don't know where they're located. Oh, great. Clubber is besieging Castle Drakenhof. I was afraid this was going to come. Yay! Troll army. I was actually looking forward to them bringing an army to attack me. I'm not looking forward to potentially losing Castle Drakenhof. So I say that, but they are still trolls. As nasty as they are, their leadership is quite poor. However, I don't have any spellcasters there. Defensive alignment, payment free. Do you have a military alliance with Everland? You're trading with the Golden Order. What do you think of the Golden Order? Yeah. Okay, servants to Chaos. Defender Barak Varr. Castle Drakenhof has besieged. A worthy challenger. A Kurgan army of immense proportions has crossed into the High Pass. The Orc warlord Grimgor Ironhide, sensing a worthy foe, has rounded up as many orcs and gobbos as possible to battle this barbarian horde. The dwarf slayer King Ungrim Ironfist, who has sworn to hold the eastern passes, prepares his defences, and with the might of Barak Varr is ready to vanquish whatever horror descends into the Peak Pass. Okay. Ooh.
No.
Gulator. Oh, okay. So we have another Chaos army has spawned up here. Interesting.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Sound.
Barak Varr. Military presence is fine if I leave it for the moment.
I ain't doing that.
I'll just go here,
I will marshal the band.
because my armies will recover faster in Akendorf than they will in Barak Varr. Okay. Let's see your army, Clubber. Yeah, no hope. It's Clubber. Got leadership 60. He's also got frostbite. Stone trolls and armored chaos trolls. Nothing else. Just stone trolls and armored chaos trolls. That sucks. Oh, great, yeah, because the stone trolls have plus 40 leadership. Unless their leadership is broken. That's scary.
Scout leader.
Marauders all. By the comet.
Hey, Albrecht help Anderson. Don't want to help me with this, do you? Marius Leitdorf. I have a bit of a troll problem.
Hunters.
Adolphus Kemp.
Can I help?
Warwick Deepbrow. You're not at war with them. Hungrim Iron Fist. Slayers, would you like to defeat the trolls for me? No? There's a good death over here.
Huntsman General.
Wolfram Hertwig. I'm not at war either.
Huntsman General.
To say that I'm worried is a bit of an understatement.
Raise Sigma.
I mean, surely the game is the game is at least to a degree the game is overestimating that army. But the stone trolls with their
Raise Sigma.
plus 40 leadership because of their stone skin. It's a big problem. Because normally the leadership is 33%, or 33, but with this it's, you know, 73.
Huntsman General.
Do I take the battle onto the field? I only have one unit of master cooks.
The nation calls.
Grand Cauldron cooks. 50-meter radius, immune to psychology, plus 10 leadership. And they're unbreakable. They are anti-large too.
Huntsman General. Huntsman General. We will. There they are.
Okay. Charge bonus. You get that. I was thinking maybe of holding at them if they decided to siege the walls, but frankly, even if we did do that, we don't have any ranged in the army. The only ranged I have is these 4 units of rangers up here, and the huntsman's generals. So.
All or nothing.
Come on, Defender of Luncheon. Take down Clubber, perhaps, and badly damage the morale that way. That was a flat plane. Lovely.
Strike first. Strike fast.
Well, I'm worried. Stone Trolls don't have missile defense. They have physical defense and they have magical defense. Physical defense would protect them against missiles, however, I believe. Because the missiles we're firing are still physical. The armored Chaos Trolls are also, well, they're armored. So they're, you know, protected from missiles. About the weakest point in the army, missile-wise, is Clubber. But I don't think taking him out would be enough of a hit to the morale of the army. Though temperamental and difficult to control, a troll is a whirling ball of difficult to kill death. Oh yeah, not to mention that the entire army has regeneration because trolls. And they're gonna hit us, and hit us hard. If we can bog them down, however, by surrounding them, we have a better chance, because trolls are nasty in melee. However, there's only so many they can kill at once. And we do have quite a lot of spears. Okay. That's a rather nice terrain. No. Okay. Also, we have ranged, which will be shooting them with bolts, which will give them penalties. Treekin. Huntsman's General. I wish I had like a fire mage, that would help. Oh, lovely. Look at all these trolls. Lovely, lovely trolls. These are all stone trolls. Oh, look at the chaos trolls. Are they supposed to be bright pink? Or purple? I mean, why not? They're chaos trolls. They can be any color they damn wish. This is... Stone trolls are also bigger than normal. Chaos trolls are about as big as the trolls normally are. Stone trolls are like twice the size of them. Wah! That just makes them bigger targets. Look at the positives. Can I see the general around? No. I hate this. And I don't wish to see it. Go away. It's just trolls as far as the eye can see. Okay, fine. Stop looking at my inevitable doom. Could we fight them over the water? We'll give them a bit of a penalty because they're not river trolls, so they get a penalty when they move through water. But that also means we're close to the edge. And if we're close to the edge, if our units flee, then they don't have far to run. Why do they have to be so flat over here? But they're big targets, so we can just shoot over our guys. While Skaven can be annoying to deal with, I really do enjoy the way they talk. Yes. Skaven are fun to listen to. Most ingenious plans, yes, yes. Ah, we are attacking them, so they're not attacking me.
Ready to engage. Shalia protects us.
Oh, I wish Ponce had some spells,
Ready to
but he
engage.
doesn't.
We are ready.
Not high enough level. Wait, are they attacking? No, they're spreading out. Oh, they're all hiding in the forest. Okay. Trolls are known for their sneakiness.
For Heldenhammer!
Look at our militia.
Take the ground!
Actually,
For Heldenhammer!
how many have I got there? Just do this. Reorder this. There we go. The archers, you can stay up there. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 14, 15.
Go! At speed!
Okay, 4 up into 2 deep ranks.
Wrath! Formation! March!
Do that.
We serve the Emperor! Moving now! Take the ground! Yes, sir. Yes, General? We are ready! Formation! March! Sigma commands! Taking position! Formation! March! The Empire
Don't
endures.
attack me. I'm strategizing.
Taking position!
Tree King, go over there. Tree King, go over here.
Moving now! Our weapons are yours! No lingering! Moving fast! Ready! Formation march! Eager! At speed! Eager! On the hunt!
Okay.
Show us the foe! Quick march!
I mean, they're spread. Just look at their army spread out across the map. That actually works to my advantage. That means I won't be attacking them all at once. Okay.
Huntsman! Right!
I didn't really want you to
Scout leader!
split up like that.
Huntsman! Yes!
There we. Okay.
Okay!
Move up.
Very well!
Take this ridge.
At pace! Tracking!
Oh, halflings. You're gonna eat well tonight if you kill these trolls. What is your anti-large, actually?
Commands!
15. I think that's average. I think that might be a little bit higher or less than the spearmen. I can't remember which. Oh, where's their general? Where's Clubber? Oh, he's over there. Divine Power. 25% miscast chance. If only we had, like, fire attacks. Oh, generation. Blah. I do like the pink Chaos Trolls, though. I can't tell whether that's because of the faction color or whether that's just a texture issue. I don't think it's a texture issue. The trolls are just naturally pink.
Huntsman! Targets!
Yes. Kazakan, Kazakin ha.
No delays!
Chaos has pink horrors, so it's not impossible. Exactly. I mean, it's chaos. How can you predict what it's about? It's completely unpredictable. And trolls are easily mutated by chaos. I actually think there might be something wrong with the textures. Because these stone troll, the face here, I've seen something like this before. I can't place it. It's like the lighting is wrong. Or there's something wrong with the texture there. You can see it flickering. And it's also like, I don't know. It's like one of the layers, I think, of the texture is wrong. Okay. Actually, don't fire. We're gonna have to, like, move there.
In my sights!
I mean, they are trolls. They're not the best at, you know, strategizing.
Ready for war! What do you bid? No lingering! For the Emperor! To battle! For the Emperor! Sigmar commands! For Heldenhammer! Take the ground! Missile infantry!
Okay, I'm creating, I'm kind of trying to create a box.
All set! Receive! Orders heeded!
Okay, where are you?
Huntsman!
You're there now. Go there.
Into position!
Is this a mod? Yes, I am playing with several mods. Primarily at the moment is one which allows me to play as a Halflings faction. And we can see another mod over here, which means I'm facing an army of trolls. Lovely. Lovely. Not lovely at all. That's extremely smelly.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Start shooting them. Oh, they're out of range.
Battle wizard!
Move up.
Fleet! I go! At once!
Move like there.
Advance!
Okay, they're probably going to all charge me as soon as my ranged start shooting at them.
Smoke and mirrors! Onwards!
Yep. How much are crossbows going to do against armored, against stone trolls? Not much. They're actually not going to attack me.
Sigmar calls!
Stop firing.
To battle! With haste!
Okay,
Yes?
here they come.
Grey wizard!
Hold the line.
Listen up!
Damn you.
Take the ground!
Oh, jeez. Let's see this. Moment of impact. No, halflings go flying. Woohoo. Oh, that's scary. Halflings are like tiny compared to the trolls.
Standing by! Ready for war! Ready! Now! Our weapons are yours! Quick march!
Okay,
Moving now! Yes, sir! Empire marksman! Yes, my lord! Up there! Whoa! Your call! Fight!
hit it with an oil flask. Hit it with the arrow of Akshi.
For Heldenhammer!
Oh, trick.
What do you
Trolls coming around the back.
at speed?
At least none of the trolls are anti-large.
Charge the battle hymns!
Get out of there. Oh, we're breaking some of them.
By Ulrich's wrath!
It's not as hopeless as it seems.
We are Sigmar's heirs! We obey! The Empire endures!
Those stone trolls. Ah,
Ready! Sigmar calls! Understood! By Ulrich's wrath! Good to go! the Empire!
That's
Find
Clubber.
your target!
Shoot Clubber!
Orders! For the Emperor! Sigmar calls!
Wardens, I need you over
Quick
here.
march!
The Empire!
Ready for war!
Our weapons are yours!
Warriors, flee! No! Don't flee. Look, they're only trolls. that is a lot of trolls. We're just like stabbing them in the ankles. You're attacking Clubber. I want you to move up. I want you to keep shooting Clubber. Where's the cooks? There's the cooks. Attack the stone trolls. Halfling militia. Wrap around there. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The Empire endures!
Those trolls are wavering. They're broken.
Quickly!
Stop shooting them.
Lingering! What do you think?
Spears. Move around here.
March!
If they go across the edge, then we'll lose that. Lose that unit. The enemy lord is wounded.
Very well!
Charge up against those trolls.
Fire! Our weapons are yours! Have faith! No delays! They are wavering!
Okay. Move over here.
Yes!
Hold them in place.
Orders needed!
Arrow of Akshi.
Your call!
Let's see this. Pow! He fired his arrow and then he just gets run over by trolls. Okay, okay. Stop firing. Stop firing. You've rallied, good. Come back. You... I don't know, do that. Where's the chefs? There. Stay around there, please. You're giving my guys... protection against... fear. Okay.
By Ulrich's wrath! All right! Ah! Attack! Pick them off! Ready! Find your targets! Scout leader!
Oh! What are you doing all the way up there?
Quick march!
Get out of there! No! Preacher of Elevenses!
No lingering! Awaiting orders!
Save! Save the Preacher of Elevenses!
War! At the ready! Soldiers of the Empire! Yes, sir! Quickly! Sir! Fire!
We're running out of arrows. Crossbows bolts. Where is he? Oh, he's fleeing. He's broken.
By Ulrich's wrath! By Ulrich's wrath! Sigmar guides us! We are
Oh, great.
Sigmar's heirs! Huntsman! We will! They track it!
Okay, forget the Rangers. They've used up their ammunition.
Charge! Charge! Sigmar
Ooh.
commands!
broken.
Take the ground! Undo calls!
Into position!
Brewing!
In my sights!
Okay. Do that.
Fine!
Standing by! Yes, sir! Ready!
All set! I'm there! Yeah, very well! On the hunt! Into position!
Withdraw!
All right!
Sigma, command!
No delays! Taking ground!
Sir! Sigma! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Retreat!
The Empire endures! Ready to smite!
You're broken again.
Oh! Move! Show us the foe!
Archer, quicker! Hold fire! Ready for war!
Rallied.
Ready for
Good.
battle! Missile troops!
Right, we're gonna have to start. I don't know.
Take the ground! I'm arena lizard!
Panicking. Attack those stone trolls.
Rebel team, we're ready! State troops ready!
My cooks.
What do you bid?
Huntsman!
I mean, we're breaking their leadership, so the stone trolls are actually suffering for that. Because they don't keep their bonus to their leadership or their morale, to their leadership or their defenses to the stone skin while when their morale is broken. Leadership is broken, or their HP is less than 50%. Every time we break them, they become easier to defeat again. Their confidence is shattered, I suppose. You just shoot the chaos trolls with the flame arrow.
Fine! Attacking!
Actually, no.
On the hunt! Huntsman!
Shoot the stone trolls. Pow! Boom!
Withdraw!
Don't withdraw! Aha! Victory! Blah! And a huntsman general snipes down another troll as they flee. Ugh.
Quick march!
We actually held on quite well there. But that was fun. Just having an army of trolls to fight. Okay. Take down one. Ew. Oh, you didn't hit one, you missed! Good eye you. Okay, they're too far away now.
Huntsman!
You did get 10 kills though. That's well done. Preacher of Elevenses, he didn't die. I am happy. So Ulrich, Defender of Luncheon, survived. Oh. Ulrich victory. They only lost 31. We barely injured their army. Ugh. Ten kills on Ulrich. 1 kill, 2 kills, 2 kills, 1 kill, 0 kills, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, look at them though. 65 kills on the general, 85, 64, 123, 43, 29, 35, 37, 45, 23, 76, no, 73, 20, 60, 24, 21, 78, 42. They only had 193, but they were all trolls. We just need more archers. Kind of. That wouldn't really help, because they're all like stone trolls or chaos trolls with armor. So we need like a bright wizard to give us flaming attacks or something. As I said, Clubber was the weakest point of their army. Their general was their weakest unit. Because he's not a stone troll. Barely killed any of the stone trolls. One of them we took down to half health. As I said though, the leadership of the trolls is their weakest point, and the trolls don't have expendable on them, so if the armored chaos trolls run, then the stone trolls suffer for them running. So I don't have much else to say. I'm glad we won that. We took quite a few casualties. Most of them were for our garrison, which is fine. What they're there for. I worry about them just turning around and attacking us again, because they certainly have the numbers to do so.
Another hunt, another trophy.
Yeah. I wonder whether troll tastes nice. Get more money from pardoning the captives, or do we kill them? Pardon the captives.
Harder, faster, stronger.
Hey, we got a Trickster's Helm. Oh, that's nice.
A
What?
successful foray.
Talisman gained. The White Cloak of Ulrich. Made from the pelt of a Midland wolf and blessed by the High Priest of Ulrich, a deadly hoarfrost surrounds the cloak, freezing the wearer's foes. Isn't that an item of, Boris Todbringers? Why did the trolls have it? Minus 6% speed, minus 9 melee attack. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it is a rare item, so you'd want it to be good.
What's the quarry?
Trolls? Get Aravakshi.
Superb huntsmanship, men.
Blade Master. No, hang on. Get assault units.
To the provinces.
You. Melkor's mystifying miasma. Get you your first spell.
Nation calls. How to proceed?
Okay, they're without a general,
Huntsman
which
General.
is good.
Now,
You go over there.
my lord.
Garrison up.
Foes to
You go
track.
in there, because that way we're not suffering from attrition. Master Cooks and 2 them.
To untamed lands.
We won't be able to hunt down that army, I doubt it. I doubt.
To the provinces?
I kind of feel like we can actually leave Barak Varr for the moment.
It is time.
I feel I would like to call you back to help deal with the troll problem. But you won't get there in time.
Ready? Yes, a sound plan.
Ungrim, do you want to hunt the trolls now? No. That's what it would be fun to play as. Ungrim Iron Fist and an army of slayers going off against trolls all over the place. What they're made for. Upgrade to tall walls. It's not really useful.
Huntsman General,
I will marshal the men.
sir.
Praise Sigmar.
We're probably not going to be able to recruit these. They're probably just going to siege us again. Thankfully, our ranged units didn't suffer too much of too many casualties. Just recruit another army to help deal with the troll problem. Also, since the trolls are in one stack, they can either attack my settlement or attack the army outside the walls. Either way, all my forces get into the battle. They'll probably replace their general. But their general will be weaker because it will probably be level 1. The good thing is that we defeated Clubber. Who had... what's it called? Frostbite? So it was slowing our units down. As well as any leadership bonuses it was giving beyond, just because it's a general. Oh, we encountered Clan Eshin. Where did we encounter Clan Eshin? Where are Clan Eshin located? I thought they were located in Lustria. No, aren't they located down in Araby? Yeah, they're located down in Araby. Oh, trolls are attacking again. Lovely. Well. Oh, and they've got another lord now. Icky. What do you got? Balls of Sphere. Our army is worse for wear. Their army is, kind of alright. Well, here we go again. Any of my allies would like to come and help me with this? That would be fine. We don't get our reinforcement. We don't get the units we were recruiting either. they are damaged. Will be, and our general has his shots back, and our archers, our crossbows have their crossbows bolts again. Our cooks are still injured though. We also have magic. Because we have Melkos mystifying miasma. Oh yay. Oh, and my reinforcements are appearing on the other side of the map. That's nice.
Chant the battle hymns. Sigma
Oh.
calls.
Okay.
The Empire endures. No lingering.
Waddle over there.
See to it. Yes.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Shalia protects us. Ready to engage.
That's where the battle took place last time. Here, I think. Oh, you're too slow. Come on, chefs. Actually, use spears. You're kind of dead, so I think we're going to have to make a sacrifice. Spears.
In my sights. Right. Moving now. Priest. Sigma guides us. No lingering. Show us the far. Fleet. Standing by. Awaiting orders. To battle.
Okay, army form up again.
Advance.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Ready to smite.
Actually, you just
Formation.
flee.
March.
I don't want to lose you,
The Empire in
because I only get one warrior priest. You will be forgiven
yes.
for this
At speed.
uncourageous act, but
Very well. Yes, sir.
okay.
I will
Well, he made it safely off the map.
bending reality to my will. Forward. State troops ready.
Okay, where's their general? There he is. Icky. Okay. And you attack Icky. Everyone hold ground. Ugh. Like that. And there.
Sigma calls! Take position! Smoke and mirrors!
As I said last time, the units are not anti-large, so we have that as a
Into
bonus.
position! Ready! Sigma, preserve us! Eager!
Where's the chefs?
Soldiers of the Empire!
Chefs.
Take the ground! By Galmaraz!
No, not the stone trolls! There's no use casting it on the stone trolls.
Knowledge is power! Okay! Orders heeded! We are Sigma's heirs!
Boink.
Sorcery! Alright! Standing by for the Emperor! Grey Wizard! State troops! Ready! For Heldenhammer!
Okay. Then shoot Icky.
Fine! My orders stand! At the ready! Algu calls! Their minds are mine!
Okay. Icky is
Withdraw!
dead.
Our weapons are yours! Find your targets! Moving now! For Heldenhammer! The Empire! Kill them all! Power of Ulgu! By Ulrich's wrath! Fire! They will pay! Listen up! Orders! Fine!
Oh, this looks terrible.
Cross tracking! No delays! I'm making ground! Sigma, preserve us! Pick them off! Sig! Huntsman! Your call! Battle wizard!
Need to get this on the right unit.
Huntsman! Receive! Sigma calls! Withdraw! Algu! As long as we draw breath, they will die! All set! Into move! I'm tracking! For Sigma, fire! We will! Grey Guardian! Retreat! Take them together! Withdraw!
Where's a badly injured unit of Chaos Trolls? There. Wavering. Broken.
At your service! Sigma! Guide our fire! Kill him! Smoke and mirrors! Huntsman!
God damn, stone trolls, just break!
With haste! Yes, General! Targets? Not down there! Yes!
The stone troll's broken there.
Withdraw! Aldu calls! Quickly! Going forth! Withdraw!
What? Just go away. Leave me alone.
Ready!
Chaos. Stupid trolls. Ah, jeez.
Steady, men! Battle wizard! Sigma, preserve!
Okay, what do I cast you on?
us! Huntsman! Sir! By Ulrich's wrath! For Heldenhammer! The charge from a Get them! Scout leader! Ready! Run! With haste! I go! At
Oh.
once! Now! The Grey Order! In my sights!
They got the lowest health.
Captain of the Empire! Withdraw! Grey Wizard! End them! By Marina, listen!
Don't flee, you
Knowledge is power!
cowards.
No lingering! Huntsman! Withdraw!
Don't know what you could shoot this at. Just shoot into these chaos trolls over there, please.
Grey Guardian!
Another Holocaust mystifying miasma. Those are stone trolls, they're close to breaking.
Run! Good to go! By the comet! The Empire! At the ready! Ready for war! Now! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Going all the way over there.
Go! Aldu calls!
4, 3, 2, 1. Overcasting it just gives extended cast range. What are you suffering from? Oh, the White Cloak of Uruk. So we're actually weakening them constantly from melee attack, but there's a unit Chaos Trolls there with low morale. I'm trying to cast it on the low morale ones so that they get broken, so that they make the other units around them waver and flee.
Okay!
You don't have any more, what's it called, so it doesn't really matter.
Grey Wizard!
Fire arrows.
Huntsman! All set!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sigma! Preserve us!
Just drop their melee attack down by a lot. Cast out the Chaos Trolls again.
position!
Get.
For Halfling! No lingering! Quickly!
Knowledge is power! Huntsman! Smoke and mirrors!
We've still got our treekin. Like, those are helping us an awful lot. You're pretty much dead over there. That's probably not good.
Fight! Battle wizard! Grey Guardian! Casting shadows!
Nope.
Eager!
All the trolls!
Sigma preservers!
Ugh. Where are you even? The treekin are like defending the few halflings which are still around. That's kind of sad.
Huntsman! For the Emperor!
Come on! Just cut down a few more
Grey wizard!
trolls.
Huntsman! Scout leader!
I cast this on.
We will!
Okay.
By Galmaraz!
You've killed 3 trolls.
Attack! Smoke and mirrors! On your call!
What? Try and get out of this
I'm on the hunt!
scrummage.
Make moving out! Move into position! Huntsman! I'm at pace! Make moving out! On the tracking! Push no delays! Yes!
Okay. Try and shoot some of them.
Knowledge is power! Yes, General! Make moving out!
I think you're too close.
Okay! Ah! Sigma call! Huntsman!
Our heroes are still standing.
Battle wizard! I will melt their tiny minds! Right! Grey Guardian! I speak, you act!
3, 6, 7 kills.
Targets!
Don't have any magic left.
Orders! The Empire endures! Sir!
He's just getting kicked around by trolls.
Call! By Ulrich's wrath! We are Sigma's heirs! By Sigma! More tracking! On the into position! Receive! All right! I'm at pace! No delays! My orders stand! For the Emperor!
Not much I can do other than just watch now. I can't even see where they are. They're buried under troll. Nope. Nope. Defender of Luncheon has fallen.
For Heldenhammer! Sigma!
Sigmar calls!
Ready for war!
Heldenhammer!
Apparently, though, they're not ready to give up yet.
Captain of the Empire!
Knowledge is power!
Oh,
Listen
wait.
up.
Hang on. He's wavering.
Smoke and mirrors!
Come on, just take down another few trolls or something.
Steady, men! By Ulrich's wrath!
Grey wizard!
Kick. No, 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 don't, flee. Wait, you've shattered.
I speak, you act!
Battle wizard!
Formation!
No.
Attack!
Not really a good thing to cast them on, they're all stone trolls. I'm not casting them on stone trolls, because stone trolls have an innate magic resistance.
Join those who dwell beyond!
Oh, he's dead.
Crafting illusions!
What can I do? I don't know. Try and cut down some stone trolls?
Onwards!
Close defeat. Oh, that's painful. After we won the first battle, and just to lose the second. Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm not saying much. I don't know. It's disappointing. I thought we had beaten them off the first time, and then... still had the numbers, and we didn't deal with them a second time. Perhaps if some of my allies had come to help us, we would have another answer. I'm surprised at how long my heroes held on there. Even Kont's got 4 kills. That's impressive. I don't know if we killed any of the stone trolls, but those are nasty. What would we need to defeat them? Bright Wizard would be useful. We're gonna have to retreat to Castle Templehof, and then recolonize Castle Drakenhof, or possibly retake Castle Drakenhof if they decide to sit in it. Oh, that's going to be fun. Who are you going to hunt down? Oh, no one. You're just sieging Castle Drakenhof. Uruk, defender of Luncheon, has fallen in battle. It is a sad day. He defended the Moot on his own with the garrison against Manfred von Carstein, which is how he gained his title. However, he took down a fair number of the trolls with him. I think he took down about 6 of them, which is kind of impressive. Hazard. We didn't lose the warrior priest, however, which is nice. I'm wanting to keep him alive because the warrior priest eventually gets nice buffs for my units. In the battle prayers, we only get. This is the only one we can get. I wasn't expecting to get one, and this is yeah. I would like another Huntsman General. They're pretty good.
Huntsman General.
Praise Sigma.
Omens of Fickle Tribute. So be it. Rysard, Ulrich. Icky. He did take down Icky.
We hunt our enemies.
Okay, go to Castle Templehof. That army, everything is dead in it.
To the provinces.
Moot. This is why I want to keep him alive. The Hammer of Sigmar. Plus 26 melee attack. Shield of Faith. Plus 22% damage resistance. And Soulfire. Also Faith Bastion itself and Benediction. Eventually.
I will marshal the men.
I need you to recruit some units, please. I honestly don't know what to get you. The Treekin actually seem to do pretty good. They have magical attacks, which means they weren't doing too much against the stone trolls. And they're not anti-large, but they have charged defense against large foes. I think all things considered, Samwise, you're going to have to come back.
Moving off!
If we lose Barak Varr, so be it. But we need to settle this issue at home. However, after that, I think I am going to leave the rest of this organizing for next time. We've actually gone through nearly 10 turns. I think we started on turn 45, ending on turn 54. They do have less trolls. One of their stone trolls has 2 in it. The rest of them are all 12. And they've got chaos trolls. So we are cutting their numbers down. Oh, they also have a new lord. Grimfang Blood Reaper. But, bah. Oh, look at the garrison. 2 wardens and halfling militia. Yeah, you're not going to survive if you get attacked.
Now,
Anyway. Can at least recruit you there. And you. Just militia. Whatever. I'll save again. I am tempted to keep going, but it is far too late. So, as I was saying, that will do it for our halfling campaign this time. It seemed to be smooth sailing. And then troll armies happened. And now we might lose Castle Drakenhof. That is... Come on, allies. Come and help me, please. Even if you could just send 1 army, it would help. Though it takes several turns for you to come and do so, but... Anyway. So yes, I would like to thank you very much for joining me in this venture, and I hope you'll join me again next time. For more Warhammer 2 Total War Halflings campaign, where things hopefully get better. I'll stop the recording here.